Who is this Moldovan Cambodian Mormon harsh noise artist who just took the internet by storm? This is Hubert Craig Perthshire III, also known as Turnabout, and he just went absolutely fucking turbo-viral for dropping the song of the summer and saying that Romanians are subhuman filth who don't deserve to live. But before we get into the backstory behind the controversial rapper, did you know that there is now an official Discord server for all Funny Stewie fans around the world? That's right, if you enjoy watching Funny Stewie amazing and brilliant content revolving around viral rappers and other such topics, you can now socialize with other Funny Stewart enthusiasts in the official Discord, which is linked in the description. Hubert Craig Perthshire III, also known as Turnabout, was the child of a Moldovan male prostitute and a 97-year-old Cambodian Meemaw in Snyderville, Utah. Soon after Perthshire was born, both of his parents committed suicide and Perthshire was raised by a herd of buffalo. Perthshire first discovered his faith as a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints when he was 5 and accidentally stumbled upon a Mormon temple on Cutter Lane. He was taken in and given experimental bovine therapy which unlocked his third eye, downloading the entire CIA database into his brain. With this newfound wisdom, Perthshire began exploring the world and quickly gained a love for music and extreme anal fisting. Perthshire loved lots of music, but he was specifically drawn into the world of Northern Irish industrial jazz, which inspired him to make tunes of his own. Perthshire then adopted the Turnabout moniker and released his first song called Me, Geezers Are Daft and Utter Rubbish on SoundCloud at the age of 8. This song went quintuple platinum and was said by critics to be the greatest musical symphony since Beethoven's The Ninth. Later in the same year, Perthshire won a Grammy Award in every single category. Perthshire then began working with producer Cleveland Eustachio Campbell, also known as Geezerville, and was signed to the Haunted Mound Collective alongside Cemetery, Hackle, and Buckshot. Perthshire's collaboration with Cemetery, called My Reaper, went on to win a Nobel Peace Prize as its existence ended conflicts brewing in rural Virginia. One geezer, Hank Sibley, claims that if it wasn't for Turnagubshite, that he would have lost his family in the nuclear fallout of the brewing war. The following year, Perthshire released his first mixtape, a 10-song project called Cutter Lane. On this release, Perthshire told the heartbreaking story of his childhood and how he discovered his Mormon faith in the temple on Cutter Lane, Snyderville.
I'm speeding down Cutter Lane, I'm riding on my respond. I hear the fucking exhaust like I was ramming a chainsaw. When I pull up my ride, you best believe you're gon' die. I'm riding through Cutter Lane, on my heart was on a ride. I'm speeding down Cutter Lane, I'm riding on my respond. I hear the fucking exhaust like I was ramming a chainsaw. I'm right on my side, you won't make it out alive. I'm riding through Cutter Lane, I'm on my hood on a ride.
The project went 67 times sulfur, making Turnabout a worldwide celebrity by the age of 10 years old. Perthshire continued his reign on the Billboard charts, releasing Lord of Snyderville and his 4-track EP Obscura Noctis Mors in the following years. But then, a sudden shift emerged in Turnabout's music career. Shortly after the release of Obscura Noctis Mors, Turnapimblet and Geezerville announced their departure from the Haunted Mound Collective and began working together under the Daft Blokes Posse label, or DBP for short. The duo released Mortem Solus, which went ultra-turbo daft in Serbia and Estonia, starting an industry feud between DBP and Haunted Mound. After Perthsher's departure from the Haunted Mound label, Cemetery had been struggling to pay the bills as no one wanted to listen to his utter shite music anymore, without the presence of the Snyderville soul snatcher himself, Turnahelmet. This is when Cemetery would walk down and slime out old geezers in a retirement in Snyderville as a message towards Perthsher. Shortly after, Cemetery felt the wrath of Turnageezer, and his corpse was found rotting in a ditch. In 2025, Perthsher released his album Gorgeous, which was about wanking off and walking blokes down in the tar.
Running off from that, you can't get back no more. They running off from shows, you can't come back from those. Run from turning back, wish him well for This blood flowing like racks when the night shows. In the Yukon and we pushing on the highway. We do it my way, don't come at me sideways. Furry booties looking like they using suave. You looking hard like, can I say I'm so?
Gorgeous won 10 Grammys and made over $367 billion in sales revenue, which Perthsher spent on buying the entire state of Utah. After officially becoming the Emperor of Utah, Perthsher ruled with an iron fist and slimed out those who dared cross him. Later in the same year, Perthsher worked with Bulgarian shite musician Tudor Besson, also known as JT Vengeance, on his latest project, Pain. This got Perthsher involved in controversy, as Besson had a reputation as the daftest wanker of a cunt in all of Orishak. As of June 2026, Turnawanker continues to rule Utah as emperor and composing the most beautiful music symphonies ever constructed. If you are a fan of Turnin' Head, make sure to subscribe to the Funny Stewie channel and turn on notifications to never miss another banger.